How's it going? Hope you don't mind, I'm gonna read Twitter the entire time. Actually, my name is Larry Harris Jr. and I got my notes on my BlackBerry, so please excuse me. I perform around Miami as a rapper. They call me Black Bobby. I took that name from Robert Kennedy when I was studying at Harvard. And that's true, that's not funny. That's not funny. I went to Harvard, fuck you. So anyway, at one point in my life, I was working on the Obama campaign, right? So one day they called me and they said, we want you to take this lady to see Michelle Obama speak. It was this 90-year-old Jewish lady who lived on South Beach. So I drive down to South Beach and I go pick her up, and she's a really nice lady. We have a great time, so cute. I had a Coke with her, everybody's looking at her smiling and all this kind of stuff. So we're driving back to her place and she gets around and asks me a bunch of questions about myself, and she wants to know what the hell I'm going to do when the campaign's over, natural question. So I tell her, I'm thinking about doing music. And so she's like, oh, it's very interesting, what kind of music? And I'm like, hip-hop. And she doesn't know anything about hip-hop, but she wants to know what they call me. So I tell her my name's Black Bobby. And this 90-year-old Jewish lady looks at me and goes, well, I won't call you that. And I didn't know my name was offensive before I came to fucking Miami. So if you guys are white in the audience, you fuckers call me African-American Bobby. So it's tough being black, because sometimes you forget you're black, right? So I was watching TV one time, and on TV comes on the commercial for the new Camelot TV show. And like back in the day when I was a kid, I was like a freak for Camelot, like wanted to be a knight at the round table and all that kind of shit. And I'm watching this commercial, and now that I'm older, it kind of occurs to me as the commercial's going on, you don't want to be alive during the Camelot era. As I was looking around, there wasn't no motherfucking black people in the commercial, right? If there was black people in the Camelot era, they were doing some pretty foul shit, I know that. And I would not have liked being alive during that era. But I was thinking, like, as this observer of culture and ethnicity and like all these things I do, I read the internet like all fucking day. I've come across conspiracy theories. The Illuminati conspiracy definitely opened up my eyes. A lot of people talking about shape-shifting aliens. I'm not sure if any of you believe in shape-shifting aliens. I'm not sure if I really believe in it, but I know one thing. I've never had sex with a shape-shifting alien. Do you want to know how I know that? Because why the fuck would an alien come galaxies away to this planet to be an insecure white girl at a sorority at Tufts University? That don't make sense, motherfucker. So, I had a major love tragedy on Valentine's Day, and I took 2 years off from dating. And like, out of every tragedy comes comedy, right? So, now I'm a comedian, but taking 2 years off of dating was kind of rough. First thing you do is you get into porn. I thought about this. If I ever dropped a porn or some sort of sex tape, I know exactly what the fuck I'd call it. Big Trouble in Little Vagina. That's the best fucking name I've ever heard. But I feel left out. Like, dating is like evolved past me because I took 2 years off. So I've never been on an internet date. Not a single one. Never met a girl on the internet. I've never been on an internet date. I have no idea how that shit starts. I have no idea how it ends. I know nothing about it. I mean, how does that shit start? You get some girl's IM name, start typing her shit, weird shit. Hey baby, my space bar's hard, come press that shit. I don't think that works. So I stay off the internet dating. But one of the things that I do is study women. And you gotta listen to women, because like if you don't understand women, you're gonna be fucking lost in the race. One of the things that I know about women is that women are really fucking unrealistic. My friends who are girls have a list of like 30 things that they want in a guy, qualities. And, every girl has a different list. Some of them are 30, some of them are 10, some of them are 5, whatever. But I know one thing that every single woman is really fucking unrealistic about. And I don't know if you guys really know this yet, but women are really unrealistic about penis size. One of the things I found out doing some research, statistics are always fun. The average penis is 5.5 inches to about 6.5 inches long. Now, that's most guys. Most guys. Now, I'm not saying I have a problem with this, but that's most guys. Now, most women want a penis that's 7 inches to 8 inches long. That's what they would consider to be ideal. That's not big, that's ideal. Now think about that. 5.5 inches, 8 inches. We have a major discrepancy between what women are expecting and what folks are gonna pull out of their pants, right? So, as I've been doing my dating and looking around, one thing I noticed on my dates is that women are very like intricate and subtle and like all that kind of stuff, right? So one day I'm sitting at home, I'm watching HBO, nothing to do, and this documentary comes on about masturbation, and I'm watching it, and they go into this. Well, first of all, 90% of this damn documentary is about women. They talk about the history of women's massage products, about how that shit is hidden right the fuck under our nose in every women's magazine. It might be some weird looking device that every woman knows vibrates and we don't, and that's the thing that they take home. And one thing that I realized after watching this, talking to girlfriends, watching some movies, is that women are obsessed with sticking shit in their vagina. And I don't know if you knew this, but they are quite obsessed with it. Women are just as horny as men, but women don't have sex as much as men. Why? Because they'll get labeled as a whore. So what do? They go home, they find something oblong, and they get busy, right? So every time I go on a date now, I walk into a girl's house and I start scanning the premises for objects that they might stick in their vagina. Things that are long, things that vibrate. Like, for example, if a girl cooks me dinner, I ain't eating your cucumbers, I ain't eating your carrots, I ain't eating nothing oblong that you might have stuck in your damn vagina. So, that's all I got on vaginas today. Anyway, my name is Larry Harris Jr. You can check me out at blackbobby.com. Thank you very much.
He's the threat. Give it up. Larry Harris Jr.